Hi everyone. Right, this video is basically about recruitment tips. Obviously, when you first join the company, not everyone goes out of the way to start recruiting. Everyone starts to build up for their first promotion first. So this video is literally for beginners or those that have got to pink or whatever. It doesn't matter where you're at. This video will actually help you out. So basically, I know some of you that's going to see this video will be quite new to the company. And a great way to start is by building your 100 contacts list, which is basically you get a notebook or piece of paper or whatever you want to use, and literally write down 100 people on that list. Either people through Facebook, your friends, your family, literally just write 100 people on that list. It doesn't matter if they're going to buy from you or anything like that. It really doesn't matter. As long as you have 100 people on that list, that's where you start. And then as soon as you've got them 100 people on that list, you start building friendships with them and relationships with them. And eventually, when you've built that friendship, you can then share the opportunity with them. You don't want to literally bombard everybody with it because they'll get a bit fed up with it. So obviously, build that friendship up first. On Facebook, add new friends every day. That is one important thing about this business. Is to just add new people, so you've got new people to talk to. You don't literally have to, as soon as you've added people, you don't literally go, hey, talk about the unique opportunity, blah, blah, blah. You don't want to do that because then they'll just end up removing you. So the best thing for you to do is add new people every day. And then every now and again, when they post a little status, just have a little comment, just comment on their status or whatever. And then they'll start, oh, well, she seems nice. And she'll start looking, or he will start looking on your Facebook profile. Which obviously, regards to your Facebook profile, please don't spam your Facebook wall with younique. Make sure that you have things about your personal life, younique, and other things. Don't bombard it with younique. Inbox people. I know to some people, inboxing people is quite a big thing, which is fair enough. I can understand that because even I get a little bit skew-whiff with the idea. But obviously, inbox people, don't necessarily inbox them with the opportunity. Just inbox them and say, oh, I've seen a couple of your pictures, they absolutely look amazing, your selfies are brilliant. And then start talking about youniques, asking them what products do you use, why do you use them, ask them why they're doing what they're doing. And then obviously then you can intrigue them more into the younique side of things. Then on your Facebook, your group page, put a recruitment post on every day, but don't just put something like join my team. Make it creative. Make it not look so, yeah, I'm desperate here. Because if you make yourself look desperate, no one's going to want to join. So the best thing for you to do is literally just to encourage people onto you. So just don't join my team, blah, blah, blah. Don't do that. Literally make it sound amazing. Share success of yourself and other people in younique. So obviously, hopefully when you've joined up, you've already added a few presenters. Share their posts or not share their posts per se, but share their experiences. There could be maybe your upline, maybe they're like black presenter status. Post about their success, how excited they are. Post how excited you are and why you've joined younique. Be really enthusiastic about why you've joined, why you're happy with it. Just literally make it known and share your success. Because when people see success, they're bound to jump on that and then they get more intrigued by it and they will want to join or maybe buy the products. Always create a perfect presentation. When people ask you about joining younique, you need to make sure you say the right things. You don't want to literally bombard them with loads of rubbish and then they'll be like, oh, okay. They won't be interested. So make sure when you do a presentation to them, make sure that you're saying the perfect things for them to join them. Like, what problems with makeup, what's the problems with other brands, why is Younique so different, tell them about your story, facts and other things of stories of other people's successes as well as your own, but keep it so close to Younique as you possibly can. Also, if you're quite up and down about these kind of things, have a 3-way convo with your potential and your upline. That way your upline can help you out. You'll have the confidence there from your upline, and then your potential will see that, and that way at least then the 3-way conversation between you three will actually work out. Telephone conversations or meetups is crucial, because obviously if you're having one-on-one meetups or conversations, depending on the person, they like to feel wanted in the company. So whenever you want to see if you've got potentials, you ask them, do you fancy a phone call chat to talk further? Do you fancy meeting up so you can see my products? Literally encourage them, because the more encouragement they have, the more likely they're to join. Business cards. You can actually order 100 of them on your back office. I would advise that as soon as you've got them, keep them in your bags at all times. Carry them wherever you go, because if you're carrying those business cards and you're talking to someone about it in public, or you're at the hairdresser's, the dentist, you can just pull a card out of your bag and say, oh, well, I work for Younique, here's my card details. And then they'll be like, oh, okay, thank you very much. Having them business cards are handy. So obviously, as soon as you get the opportunity to buy them, keep them on you at all times. Videos are a top thing lately. Pictures do well, but videos seem to do a lot better, because obviously it's you. People prefer to see things literally in your face, watch the magic happen in front of them. Pictures don't necessarily show that, so do loads of videos. I know not everyone's confident, but why don't you just do some videos, just record yourself, rewatch it, tweak it a bit, write notes where you're going wrong, and just keep practicing until eventually you've got it. And then obviously even practice in front of a mirror, practice in front of someone like your boyfriend, girlfriend, just literally anyone that you can think of. Practice in front of them, because practice does make perfect. Your customers are really important. So obviously you might have 1 week, you might have 5 customers, the next week you might not have none, a couple of weeks later you might have 15. Literally keep track of all your customers. Now, not everyone's going to buy something from you all of the time, because not everyone can afford to buy things off you all the time. But obviously if someone hasn't bought something from you for a while, contact them and say, oh, how are you doing? How's your product? Literally entice them back in to buy something else. Also, regards to customers, they are the better recruits. They've then purchased the products, they've tried them out. They know you because they've bought the products from you. So they're more likely to join you, because obviously they have tried and tested the products already. Referrals might not be someone's thing, but they may know someone who would benefit from joining. Now, I've got a lot of friends personally on my Facebook that refuse damn straight to join because it's just not what they're interested in, but they may know people themselves that are interested. So get your friends that damn straight say no, get them to ask around, see if they know anybody. At least then you've got some other kind of fallback, even if some of your friends or family don't want to. Events and stalls and fairs, whatever you decide to do with them, they are great for building new contacts. You don't necessarily need a massive amount of things either to do an event, a stall or anything like that. Just have a few products. If you've got your starter kit, use that as your way of moving forward. Put it all out on display. Print out a few leaflets, get some business cards, get a couple of catalogues, and literally broadcast it and say, well, this is what you get when you sign up. And use it as a test, use your products as testers. So then obviously people can try it there and then, and you may even get some kind of order out of it, or maybe even get some recruits. But you don't literally post it out there saying, oh, come and join me. That's not what it's about. Having the events and stalls and things like that are there just to get new people So obviously give them your contact details, give them your Facebook, your email address, give them anything you can to help you move forward. Groups and selling sites. Everyone has an interest or a hobby. So on Facebook, why don't you, if say like you like fishing, go onto some fishing sites on Facebook, add yourself to them and meet new people through there. That way you'll get talking to people, they'll add you or you add them, and eventually you may intrigue them to buy some products or maybe join your team. It's not all about throwing things out there straight away, because that's where people just go, oh, younique again. No one wants to hear that. And I know personally that a few people are sick and tired of hearing about younique because it's posted everywhere, which one is a good thing because people are getting to hear about it, but at the same time people are being negative because it's just literally spammed everywhere. I know people want loads of recruits straight away, but that's not always going to happen. One day you will get loads of recruits as long as you follow the steps. So obviously build them relationships. Don't just fob loads of information to people. Literally grow those relationships with people. When you're using selling sites, you have to be careful because other presenters are on selling sites, and you don't want to like tread on their toes. Now I know there is a lot of selling sites, and obviously there's a lot of countries that younique do cover. So there is plenty of opportunity for all of us to do what we want. But I know a lot of presenters do tread on other people's toes, which isn't fair really. And it feels then like you're in competition, and it shouldn't feel like that. So obviously if you're going to do selling sites, make sure you look to make sure there's no other presenters on there. Or even if there's one other presenter, at least that's not as bad. Whereas there's selling sites that I have even seen, and there's like 20 younique posts from different presenters, and it does make the company look tacky, and younique certainly isn't tacky, and we all know that. As I previously said, currently we are in 7 countries like UK, Germany, Mexico, USA, Canada, New Zealand, Australia. So you can recruit in any of those areas. You don't literally have to stay in the current country you're in. Obviously, in 2016, France will be on there. And end of the day, younique is set to go global. Obviously, it's not going to go all at once. It's still a baby company. Time is of the essence, in a sense. So obviously, more people will eventually hear about younique as time goes on, which is going to be amazing. And obviously, if you join up now, more people will come to you, and then younique will be more and more amazing, which obviously I really am giddy about. The final thing I want to say is be positive, because if people see your negative side, they're not going to want to join you, because they're going to be like, oh, well, she's always negative all the time, I don't want her bringing me down. You don't want that. You need to be as positive as you possibly can. I know I have negative days. Everyone has negative days. But just try not to put it on social media, because if you do that, people will see it, and then they'll go away from your Facebook, and you don't want that. So believe in yourself. The more you do, the more people will believe in you. And I want people to believe in you, and I want people to believe in me. End of the day, positivity is the key to success, and I seriously live by that. So I hope these recruitment tips did help you out. So good luck, everyone.